There you go. 3.11, 748 per mile. First 5K since the hernia repair surgery. Feeling good. 3 weeks off of running. Not bad. Could definitely feel my right knee a little wonky. Gonna have to get back into some strength building on my legs and hips, and I think I know just the tool for that. Let's do a little fit tech review, a little impromptu. Let's go. Here it is, the monkey feet. This box is a little beat up. It's unfortunate I haven't opened it yet for pretty much 2 years, so there might be an actual new iteration of this already. But basically they shipped it to me. I got it for free. I didn't pay for it, but I'm gonna give you my honest opinion and review of it. It basically got to me right in a situation where we were moving out of our home and renovating, and it just got lost in the shuffle, and I am finally breaking it open. So you can see the box is a little dusty, a little disheveled, but let's see what inside looks like. All right, so we got little instructions here, pretty simple. Ooh, comes in a nice bag, nice little drawstring bag. Keep it nice and neat and in good condition so it's not just getting thrown around. There you have it. All right, first impression, seems very solid. Good construction, hard plastic. Reminds me of bindings on a snowboard. I can definitely see you shift your foot in here, your heel goes here, your toes come out this way, and this part underneath probably grips the dumbbell, but not sure how that actually works. Oh, okay, so when you loosen it up, it opens up enough for the dumbbell. So you put the dumbbell on before you put your foot in there. Once you put the dumbbell on, then you drop your foot inside and then you tighten it back up. All right, okay, there we go. All right, so that's loose and that opens up like so. And then I drop my foot. Start with my weak leg. This is a 20-pound dumbbell, so wow, nice. I can already feel my hip flexor and quad working really hard to get this off the ground. Release. Switch legs. Pretty quickly. I like it. Here we go. All right, to get things started, they suggest these 4 popular moves, which are pretty much what I would immediately start doing before I jump into something more advanced. And I'm sure they have a lot more content on their channels with demonstrations of some very cool and intuitive moves. I can already think of a few in my head for some adduction and abduction. For my girdle, my hip girdle, my hip joint, which I'm feeling on my left, and then I think these general moves will help my knee on the right. All right, let's see what I can get done in 20 minutes because I gotta go pick up my kid. So right off the bat for the leg extension, I wanna be really high off the ground so my foot kind of dangles so I can get full range. Because it's attached at the bottom of the foot, it's gonna need a little more clearance to go all the way down and all the way up. I like it. Works just as expected. Feels really good. I'm liking the activation. Kind of like the unstable portion, you know, that my ankle needs to kind of stay straight, and you can kind of see where I tilt outwards as I go to the top. Pretty cool, because you definitely have to work on stabilizing the weight a lot more than you would if you were in the hand curl machine. All right, now I'm gonna go for a donkey kick. I definitely would recommend starting out with something a little lower than 20 pounds, especially after taking 3 weeks off from a surgery. But this is pretty good. Okay, here's my 2 cents. First impressions, I like it. It's really cool, very functional. You can tell that you're going to be hitting a lot of cool intrinsic muscles, a lot of stabilizing. I think it's a great piece of equipment if you are at home and you don't have much space and you are limited in that capacity, maybe even budget-wise. This is probably a good piece of equipment to have at your house. If you're a runner, I think this is amazing for you. The only thing that I can see any improvement on is the positioning of the dumbbell. I saw it kind of clipping my heels. I was standing on this for a little bit to try to maybe get a more range of motion from more clearance on the ground. And if this could position with my foot, in line with my foot like so, I could see that giving me a little more range of motion, a little more just clearance for my other leg or standing on a box, because the width of the dumbbell is going to clip on anything that you are maybe trying to cycle with or do full range of motion with. So I like it. I'm definitely going to see myself using this as I get back into shape after being off from surgery. I also see this using for some strengthening of my hips, knees, as I start to ramp up my mileage and possibly running another half marathon soon. So 2 thumbs up for monkey feet. All right, subscribe if you want to see some more content like that as I review more equipment and gear, and also follow along for my recovery and journey and longevity. Let's go.